3, 4. I like that. I want to make something out of that. Ladies and gentlemen, dealer's choice today. Of all the artists we found together in the past 18 months, Tyler Childers is absolutely one of those at the top of the list that I just must see when they come to town. Voices like his only come through a few times in a lifetime, right? So I went on YouTube, just fired up Tyler Childers to see what we get. And I got All Urine live at Red Rocks. I haven't seen it. Don't know the tune. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Praying, holding in and breaking down my road dog door till dreams. Long before we ever met, I made up my direction. Long before I knew the half of half I'm sure of now.
Long before I knew the half of half I'm sure of now. Man, he's got great lines. All right, let's go back and pick up what's going on here. This is... It's so great to see him in a full band environment where it's really well arranged. There's a bunch of things happening here, but they're all very simple. And when you put them together, that's when you get this big, perfectly arranged sound. So check it. So you're in the key of B major. Now, if you're wondering how I picked all this out, I just tried to find the root first off, found it was B, and when I was listening the first time through, I was thinking about the chord progression. It sounded like a 1, 2, 4, walk down, 3, 2, 1. That's what you get. Now, it starts with this. That major, that 5, 6 to your root. And then, so you got your progression, you got your keys, you got your bass, whatever. But then there's this other part that comes in, that right? Two to 1. Now, what is that? Very cool. So if we're staying key-centered, this would be 7, root, 6. And what is this? This is the 5 of the 2 chord you're going to. So you got... So you're outlining the changes. You're choosing to go from the root of the 1, doing a little half-step lead to the 5 of the 2, 2, 1, 6 again, right? Because you're staying on it. But it just gives it a little color. It pulls the ear differently than, right? Because this now, this is when you go over the 4 chords. So this is now shooting for the 3rd of your 4 chord, right? This is kind of what's happening in your melody. So root, 5th of your 2, third of your 4, and then you walk down. And then just however you want to do it. But it's just 3, 2, 1. D sharp minor, C sharp minor, B major.
Driving through the road work, all the works they took forever on. The road cones blur like memories of the miles we share between. Place you learn to say.
So you got the drums doing the click on the snare, right? And then you got the guitars. You know, he's not even playing his guitar. You got the keys holding down the chords. You got the pedal steel doing the ring, all that. But the guitar on the side is doing all the little chicks, right? Right? Listen to all the little pieces.
Say your prayers, the place I took to praying. Loading in and breaking down my road dog door till dreams. Long before we ever met, I made up my direction. Long before I knew the half of half I'm sure of now.
Yeah, man.
Though I'd say it ain't the way that you'd have gone about it. You follow me and lead me on and never let me down. So I'll love you
That snare.
till my lungs give out. I ain't lying. I'm all yours, you're all mine. There ain't two ways around it. There ain't no trying about it. I'm all yours, you're all mine. Fried morels and fine hotels and all that in the middle. Every bite and curtain drawn I want to taste with you. Gotta send my days in pen, the muse I ain't refusing.
Goddess in my days in pen, the muse I ain't refusing. 10.
Part of me that ain't around, I'm always talking to.
The part of me that ain't around, I'm always talking to. You got to get that again. God damn it. God, kill for these lines.
Drawn, I want to.
Let's listen to the whole part again. I love the look of this too. You can see like in his eyes, he's such a believer of what he's singing. Great production.
Fried morels and fine hotels and all that in the middle.
Wait, say that again.
Fried morels and fine hotels.
I don't know what he's saying. Something in fine hotels. It's got to be like cheap motels and fine hotels and all that's in the middle. Something like that.
Fried morels and fine hotels and all that in the middle. Every bite and curtain drawn, I want to taste with you. Gotta send my days in pen, the muse I ain't refusing. Part of me that ain't around, I'm always talking to. So I'll love you till my lugs give out. I ain't lying.
There's so much good stuff happening in here. I love how I love the keyboard comping. I love the minimalist steel guitar. I love how every time right before the chorus, the drummer grabs the snare right before the bar to let you know the next thing's happening and just brings it up just a shade. Like you're at 4, we're going to like 5/5, right? Just
Round, I'm always talking to. So I'll love you till my lugs give out. I ain't lying. I'm all yours, you're all mine.
I'm all yours.
There ain't two ways around it. There ain't no trying about it. I'm all yours, you're all mine.
Another chorus, break it down, let the bass take a little push.
So I'll love you till my lungs give out.
No backbeat, no click.
I ain't lying.
Just hi-hat.
I'm all yours. You're all mine. There ain't two ways around it. There ain't no trying about it. I'm all yours. You're all mine. No, there ain't two ways around it. There ain't no trying about it. I'm all yours. You're all mine.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. To G. Oh, man. That was absolutely great. I love it. Goddess in my days in pen, the muse I ain't refusing, the part of me that ain't around, that's the one I'm talking to. What was that line? Wow, what a great line. I get it. I can't tell you how many nights I have spent in a random hotel, in a random town, with the pen out, the paper out, and the guitar, trying to get back to that place that made me turn the key in the first place. To try to get back to that feeling, that spot, the music, the people, the things that got me to that point, and to try to capture it in that cheap pen, that cheap hotel, curtains drawn. Man, for those of you that don't know, I've done a lot of road time. A lot of soul searching in solitude on the road. I've done the entire length of 95, the 5, the 10, the 20, the 40, the 70, a lot of 80, not so much 90. I never really made it all the way to the top, but all solo. All solo. There's a very long period in my life, which led me to different states, eventually led me to California and back, and so many different things, where I knew throughout everything that I had, the experiences that I've had in my life, musically, personally, whatever, spiritually, if you will, that I knew I had to go, but I didn't know where I was going. And I found out, obviously, that you have to go towards something, not just away from something. And it's towards that voice within. The physical stuff, you can change your physical location, but the little voice within doesn't change, right? And that's the thing that makes you know that that's the road you're traveling on, right? It's the reason that you're doing what you're doing. And depression tends to set in when you ignore that little voice, when you know whenever it happened to you that this is the me, this is the center, and it's those little hotel rooms, it's those little pictures, and his voice just paints them perfectly. And there's something about those simple melodies. Like if I was going to take a lead over this, I would just stay straight on the rails, man. Just that. Right? It's just 3, 2, 1, rock over to the 6. But that whole thing where your major third, I teach it all the time. Like it's that 1, 2, 3 from your major line. But then when it goes to that 2 minor chord, you don't need to say anything about that minor third. You can stick right on the root, and it creates that tension for you. It's so vocal. And just like you heard that keyboard part, when it goes to that 4, when you stay in here, you're accentuating 3rd, 5, and 6 of that 4 chord. So you can stay right in there all day, and it's a little melody that just ties it all together. Tyler's the man. Great songwriting, great execution, and it's so great to see a live band performance of this that's really well arranged. Just killer. Dude, I'll be seeing you when you come through. I think you're coming through Merriweather with the Outlaw Tour. My buddy Steve Clare just shot me a message and said, hey, we're going. I got you a ticket. So we'll be there. That's it. Thank you all for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. And for all of you that like the way I play, like the way I teach, you kind of like the way that I view music and break it down, I'd love to be your online teacher. The link to GuitarGate, the community I built around all of this, is the first link in the description. It's only $10, and of course it supports everything you see here for free on YouTube. That's it. Cheers. Have a great day. Bye-bye.